Okay, so that's sort of like a jazz riff type of sweep picking and a good exercise for it. But then to use it in a really practical way, this is a way that I use it oftentimes, these next two, this is more of a rocky thing. So let's say we're in the key of A, and I learned this from a guy named Steve Delich. He's a local great Pittsburgh guitar player, wonderful player in a lot of different ways, but he's a really good sweep picker amongst other things too. He's a good jazz player, good rocker, great ears, and great guy in general. But anyhow, he taught me this thing. If I take a pentatonic, so let's say I'm right here in this pentatonic, and all I'm doing is I'm going to take this one half of the pentatonic. So if I take this pentatonic with the notes C, G, and D, and then I end on that C note, I can do up, 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 down, up, 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 down. When I do the down, it fires my pick to be ready for that up again. And that's a good exercise right there. Okay, then I can do this, same thing, up a whole step, because that's the same. So, then I'm going to do something that goes a little bit out of the key, but I'm going to do, I'm crossing my third finger over on that same fret, so E, B, G, E. You notice my picking hand's doing the same thing, and then I'm going to do G, D, A, G, and then I'm going to bend my way up to the A note. So, so you can do it like 4 times, 2 times, whatever you feel, but it's a great sounding rock riff, you know, if you're... Yeah, it just sounds great and rocking. So that's sort of a Steve Delich type of thing based on the pentatonics. All right, now the last thing I'm going to show you is one that I also use a lot. This would be more Frank Gambale-ish, although again, he is an absolute beast at this, so I'm not claiming to be a Frank Gambale, but this is a type of line that he would use. So let's say we were on an F major type of sound. I can do this over top of it. This is sort of a Wes Montgomery thing. So those are the notes out of my F major 7 arpeggio. And I could do... So I did F, A, C, E, G with an upstroke. So down, 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 up. And then down, 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 up. F, A, C, E. Okay, now if I do the opposite, I can start from the F note, and I can do this. That's sort of a Wes Montgomery sound, although he did it with octaves. Who knows how he did that? But if I did E, C, A, F, and E, real nice sound over that, or over in D minor. Okay, now for an extended one. So if I take from the note E, and I go all the way down the arpeggio of F, so C, A, F, C, A, F. Then I can go all the way back up. So... So I'm just doing... And I can also go all the way up to the F note. It sounds really impressive, pretty easy to do, but if you notice again, my right hand... All right. Now, for the last one that I'm going to show you, I thought this was the last one, but there's one more, and this is one that I do, again, really often if I'm soloing, let's say that I'm in like a so what or something. So let's say I'm in like a D minor thing. This is a real like Mike Stern type of thing where he's going to play a number of tonalities over top of one chord shape. So if he's in D, he might do D minor, E minor, F major 7, then maybe like a D minor pentatonic, so F, D, A, G, and get back up to the A somehow. Okay, so and what we're going to do is this. So where we want to go. Sorry. I'm trying to think how to get out of it. Depending on where I'm at, I think I'm actually placing this in like A. So. All right, so you get the idea on that one. And then lastly with that, it's almost the exact same concept, but this is something that I've heard John Mayer do a lot. I'm going to just do down the pentatonic, the same pattern. So I'm going to do like C, A, E, D. You notice it's the exact same finger picking, or same picking as this. And then I'm going to do the same pattern, but on the next one on the pentatonic. So G, E, C, A. Then I'm going to do D, C, G, E's. All right, well, hopefully those will give you a bunch of really good exercises to get some sweep picking together. This is a great like opening volley on as far as like learning how to do some basic sweep picking that hopefully will impact your playing in some different areas. You know, make sure to take one of these at a time, work on it for a couple days till you get them under your fingers, and then move on to the second one. All right, until next time, God bless. I think this is 4 lessons.